doing on the stream? Are we just switching to casuals now, or is someone else running a deathmatch?
I think they're gonna play casuals on stream.
Alright, sounds good. We'll switch it to casuals mode. Alright, everybody. I'm about to switch this to casuals mode. I will not be commentating for the time being. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go do something else. And then maybe I will come back. We will see. I'm a commentator now. This is the fate that I have resigned myself to. I am no longer good at this game. I have spent too long not practicing. Who?
David? Melee guy?
Who?
David, he's a melee kid.
Oh, Kabi?
Kavi.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna switch this to no player cam mode. Record some casuals for everyone. Jin versus Negan, because you know I'm not trying to commentate any more Negan matches. I've had my fill.
You have no choice.
You're right.
Yeah. Dude, beat that mic.
Dude. This is what I get for not practicing. This is what I get for doing other shit and not practicing. I'm losing all of my death matches. I'm losing all my tournament matches. I'm becoming a fantastic commentator, but my gameplay is suffering immensely.
Well, hold on. So, Lucky Chloe dropped out of a lot of combos. Saw that. So, you just gotta practice combos against Lucky Chloe.
Yeah. I mean, from the very start, when he opened the round with the uppercut, and I did jet upper and nothing came out, I was like, I lost. My timing is off.
Okay.
It's bad.
No.
I can't do it.
We're gonna get to that at the end. That's the last thing we're gonna talk about.
Okay.
The first thing we're gonna talk about is how, even though execution was off, gameplay was good.
Yeah.
Neutral was fun, but you couldn't take that neutral and take it further. So honestly, that break made you better, but not at the thing that lost you the game.
Yeah.
Okay?
That makes sense.
So if you were to polish up, pretty fucking strong.
Maybe.
Because
I've been in that spot for a while, man, so...
I understand. I know Brian is fucking hard.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so...
All of you watching this, Brian's a hard character, so I don't want to hear any complaining.
You took a break, and understandably, you lost some execution. No shit. It happens to literally everybody. But you also broke some bad habits. That's what breaks are good for. You break those bad habits, and you kind of start from scratch. But with a lot of legacy skills, right? So, okay.
I got you.
Alright. So you got all that. Now, this part. This part that I heard you saying. Some cognitive distortions that I heard you saying. I'm such a fucking idiot. Oh, I've already lost this match. First win. You've already won the match before you played. But you keep convincing yourself that you lost.
Because I just do fucking dumb shit. It's like so
But why
annoying.
does it matter?
You're right.
That was in the past.
You're right.
You know about the free beer tomorrow?
No.
Guy goes, walks into a bar and there's a sign that says free beer tomorrow. He orders a beer and he talks to the bartender. He's like, oh, free beer? Hell yeah. Alright, he comes back tomorrow. He's like, hey, can I get a beer? $3.50. Oh, I thought it was free beer. Read the sign, buddy. Free beer tomorrow. There's no such fucking thing as tomorrow. No fucking...
Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
And you can't do shit about what happened. You're right now.
Yeah. You're
Fucking
right.
live right now.
You're right.
You missed Tunk, jet upper, whatever. You missed a jet upper. That was a microsecond ago. Right now, I'm still at 0.
I get it. It's so funny too, because I've given people that exact same advice before, and yet here I am, salty commentator, mad because I've lost all my matches today, and it was another 10-7 too. That's like the part that really irritates me, is that it wasn't even like a 10-9. It was another
How fucking
10-7.
sick is that? You couldn't land a goddamn combo and you got 7 wins? What the fuck?
What can I say, man? I'm a fucking cheater.
Yeah, you're right, you're bad. You're right. Just fucking quit. You're a full-time commentator. You can't do combos and get 7 fucking wins. How about you go fuck yourself? I can't get a combo and I can't win.
Okay, fair enough. I get what you're saying to me. I get it. It's just annoying because no matter what, I recognize that I am a competitive player, and when I am not doing the competitive thing the way that I want to, it feels fucking bad. And it's also because it's like, I know people are watching, so it's like, I feel extra bad when I fuck some shit up, because everyone's like, oh my god, Charlene, your Brian is so sick, oh my god, your Panda's so sick, you're so good, and I'm like, no.
Well, I won 10-7 though.
Yeah, I won 10-7, but no.
I mean, I think there's some healthy part of that. I think if you're sitting at the top and you start feeling that you're the best, I mean, you're whack.
I mean, that's what happened today. I was like, damn, I'm good at this game. Let me stop practicing for 2 weeks.
Yeah, you whack.
Oops.
Yeah.
I'm fucking trash now. What a fucking concept. Yeah.
I think you can put in work.
Yeah.
And I mean, no shit, real life gets in the way.
It
Other
does.
shit gets in the way.
It does. I've been trying
Are
to
you
fucking.
kidding me?
I've been trying to finish my fucking game for like 7 years, and I'm
And
like,
you're in a band?
yeah, and I'm in like 4 bands,
Yeah, what was that? And you get 10-7?
and I. Okay, alright, Ryan. You're a great therapist. I have to admit that I'm wrong, just like in actual therapy. You fucking got me, man.
So gotcha therapy.
Yeah, I
Just
definitely.
set them up and dunk them.
I definitely got hit with the gotcha therapy mix-up. That shit is 9-1.
What the fuck am I watching here? What's happening?
I don't know. I've seen so much Negan today that I'm tired of looking at.
Yeah, what? Why? How did this start? Why was there a Negan Olympia match?
Because we got 3 idiots who all play Negan, so they all have to fight over who's the best Negan. And the answer is Xavier.
Yeah, that's
The answer is Xavier, because he beat everybody. We have the proof. We have the bot. It's going to be uploaded to the YouTube. Everyone's going to know that he's the best Negan in Olympia.
Xavier was... I'm writing down everyone's stats. What they said.
For your research.
It's interesting. It's definitely...
Actually, you know what?
patterns.
The homie Peen Long is in here. So, Peen Long, if you're still hanging out, how is it that you phrase this question? How do you phrase this?
Yeah, alright, so if you're about to sit down...
And anyone else who's also watching,
Yeah,
I want you
I'm
all to
down for this.
participate in this group experiment that we're doing here with me and Ryan.
Alright, so you're about to sit down and play a set against someone you've never played before. Now I want you to picture your playstyle in a pie chart. How much is your gameplay based on predictions, reads?
Yeah, not fundamentals, not punishment, just like hard
I'm
reads.
just gonna read the opponent.
Yeah, like I know what you're about to do, so I'm gonna answer with this. My answer was about 50%.
And it's what's been super interesting is based on the game the person primarily plays. It's about what dictates the percent.
Yeah.
Like it's been trending towards certain percentages.
Yeah.
Besides Rohan, who is the complete outlier of this entire experiment,
Yeah.
going out with 90%.
My man uses all reads. Yeah, against someone you never played before. Like, let's say you're just like going fresh in a tournament match, you're maybe feeling out your opponent in the neutral, or just like in general, like if you go online and you play against someone, within like 15 seconds of the match, how are you deciding your decisions? Are you trying to read them? Are you trying to react to the things that they're doing? Are you
Just
trying
a
to like...
ballpark figure is really like just a ballpark.
Yeah, just like a, it doesn't even have to be like accurate, just like a assumption or like a...
Like, what's your gut feeling on that? Because I feel like your gut reaction to that question is your number.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a smoke break real quick, so
Look it up.
I'll be back later.
As soon as I get this answer, I'm probably going home. But I gotta get this answer.
Yeah, I mean, no big deal. You can just mute the mic when you leave. Not bad.
Is it just this?
Yeah, I get the button. We usually don't commentate during concerts anyways, but now everyone gets to hear my TED talk about how much I suck and I'm bad, and I'm actually good, and I'm not bad.
Uh-huh.
3. Fight.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of people answer differently based on the game they play. So, like, I'm interested in what you think, like, the upper bounds of your number of, like, prediction percentage would be. Like, I mean, and some of that is, like, matchup knowledge, too, because, like, you know, if you're playing against Mishima or something, and they got you up against the wall, you know they're probably going for hell sweep, so how much of your gameplay is going to be trying to react to the low or just guessing the low? And then I also want to know, like, what your primary game is and what game you, like, originally came from. Because I'm noticing a lot of people who, like, started in Street Fighter or, you know, those kind of 2D one-on-one games, their read percentage is pretty low. Yeah, see? That's about what it sounded like when you're like 20-35%. Because
Buddy,
that percentage makes sense to me.
you still there?
For what you're describing, like trying to be passive. And
Round
I don't think there's like a right or wrong answer to this. I really think it's like a question of personality almost. And it definitely does grow over time. And I think, like, if you're playing your best friend who you played over 100 games with, like, you're gonna predict. Well, you know, now that I think about it, I don't often predict that. Yeah, it's an interesting question. Because what I've noticed is
Round 2.
people who play Smash,
Fight.
their percentage is way higher statistically. Like, it starts in the 60% range. And then people who play Street Fighter starts in yeah. I think it's your natural inclination then to not be a highly predictive player. And I mean, that's more safe play, but you know, maybe you don't get the big moments as much. And I think it also has to do with the character. Because, you know, if you play like Akuma, kind of going all in.
Round 3.
You know,
Fight.
you're committing to a low, or you know, you have to commit to something. For Smash it makes sense. But yeah, Elon, what's your like? So I'm guessing your main game is Tekken, but where did you start? Like, what was your introduction to the FNC?
KO.
Yeah, I've been asking everybody this question.
Round 4.
I'm trying to understand Smash a little bit more, and so I've been asking this question to a lot of people and trying to get kind of a gauge on how people approach this question. It's been a pretty interesting result. I've been able to kind of guess people's prediction percentages based on just my experience. It's a wide range. It's a wide range.
Final round.
Because I'm with you, actually. I'm around that range as well, like 30% maybe. Like, if my back's up against the wall and I don't know what to do, I tend towards, I'm just going to block and punish. You started competitive FGC stuff with Smash Melee. Okay, well, that throws my... There's my prediction out. But yeah, I mean, it does seem like I would guess your main game now is Tekken. And that's actually on the lower percentage side of the Tekken players I've asked. Tekken usually, like, so Street Fighter was around 20-30%. Tekken was around like 40-50%. And then Smash was like 60. You know? Although Rohan does ruin that percentage chance with his 90 claim. Hey, I missed you about 4. You could be so passive in that game. You didn't have to make hard reads. If you made a hard read, you were kinda YOLO.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I gotta remember these numbers. It's getting late. Oh, right. 49. Wouldn't commit to 50. Alright. I'm going home. It's late. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm gonna mute the mic. We might be back later.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'll wait. Thinking about those old games and that old person you were. Very different experience. I was just reminiscing about the Street Fighter 4 days. It's crazy how different a human being I am now. Alright, I'll see ya.
Great. Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. Not cool. Perfect. You win. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Not cool. It's over. Not cool. Great. Round 3. Fight. Not cool.
Alright guys, I'm back, I'm cooled off. I've got my feels done.
And now we're probably gonna do, I think we're gonna do first to 3 rotation for right now on the setup until, or if another deathmatch happens. Just so we can keep the variety going, and we've got a pretty decent amount of Tekken players here, so we want to make sure all of them get some matches with each other and all that. You know how it is. Yeah. Shoutouts to Ryan for the impromptu therapy session that you were all unfortunately forced to listen in on. Shoutouts to Peen Long hanging out in chat right now. Big ups. Shoutouts to everyone else who's come through tonight also. We've been streaming for about 4 hours now, so, you know, seems like about right for us recently because we've been staying up super late on these Mondays. If you ever get a Monday free and you want to pass on through to Olympia, come over and see us. We would always love to have all of you here, you know, especially if you're trying to grind like the rest of us are trying to do over here. Trying to get in on this Olympia TEKKEN. But yeah, we're, I don't think anyone's going to come in and commentate casuals, and we usually don't commentate casuals because usually there's people playing games instead, and also because it makes it a little, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's like, you know, quiet casuals means that you can just sit there and watch the matches and review them easily without interruptions. Unfortunately, I have ruined this for everybody today. But, you know, we can at least do the rest of it nice and chill. Maybe someone will come in through and say what's up and check in with all y'all and stuff like that. But until then, feel free to just keep on hanging out and chat. Keep on watching some of these games. And of course, you know, suggest us any things that we can do to improve the stream or make things just a little bit more interesting for y'all to watch and stuff like that. And of course, always feel free to let us know how we're doing with this whole streaming thing. We've just recently tried to up our production values a little bit, and so things are a little inconsistent at times, but you know, we're just starting this kind of stuff fresh, and we're hoping to get it all ironed out during 2020. But we really appreciate all your support. Olympia's grown a lot as a scene in the last 2 years. Our Tekken scene in particular, and it was really, really awesome to have our monthly bracket on Saturday end up with 22 people in the bracket, and like half of them weren't even from Olympia. They were like from Portland and Tacoma, you know. Extra shout outs to Portland Tekken. They've really been holding it down, like making us feel really welcome and like celebrities when we come through there, and then they come hang out with us and we give them the same welcome because they deserve it. We really appreciate the support, especially from like our neighbors over to the side. We always love seeing you come to Olympia, and of course we love coming to Portland as well. We're not just here to show off or anything like that. We actually do love coming and playing with you guys. So we really appreciate all you and your support for helping us grow as a scene. Because honestly, we would not be here without not just the people in the scene, but the people peripheral to the scene who have been like talking about us and giving us compliments and like, you know, applauding us for growing a scene out here and stuff like that. Even some of like the older Olympia Tekken players have been like peeking in to see like this new generation Tekken. It's really nice, and it feels good. It feels very validating for me, I guess you could say. It's probably weird that I'm not even like looking at you right now, but I'm just chilling here. But it really does feel very validating as someone who has been trying to organize scenes in Olympia for Tekken specifically for the last couple years, like since I got here basically. As you all know, I used to live in Seattle, and that used to be like where I play with until I moved here, and I didn't really have anyone to play with. So I spent a long ass time teaching people this game and like trying to get people into it, helping develop the scene around here and stuff like that. And it's been really cool to actually see it turn into something, you know what I mean? It's not just like, you know, a couple of people playing and stuff. It's like everyone really wants to get better and really wants to like support what we're doing. And I just really appreciate it, you know? Because without this, I would just be like making games at home all the time, like I always do anyways. But at least this gives me like something to do outside of the house, which I always appreciate. And it's fun, you know. I'm gonna get frustrated earlier when I lost both my death matches, but that's just like like I said, I am a competitive person, no matter how much I want to like not be super competitive. And I just want to keep getting better at everything that I do. But you know, what it really comes down to is that I'm more frustrated about what I'm doing or what I'm doing wrong. But it doesn't even mean, it's not even necessarily that I'm doing anything wrong, you know? Everyone else is really good here at the game, and we level up quick here. That's just like what happens. And I haven't been practicing, so, you know, doing all this event organizing takes a lot of my energy and time. A lot of time I could just be spent practicing and stuff like that. Like I didn't even play casuals at our monthly. Like that just didn't happen because I was running tournaments the whole time. Which also contributed to my not what I would call greatest performance in Tekken. And you know, it's a lot of work, so it's like really cool to see when people appreciate the work that I put into this scene, whether it be the people who play here or the people who come to visit us and stuff like that. Once again, shout out to Portland Tekken and Tacoma Tekken for really coming through and supporting us during our monthly and whenever we do anything really. Like sometimes they come to our Mondays and stuff like that, and that's really exciting. I remember TEKKEN came through like a week or two ago, and that was really cool. You know, we really appreciate the support. Anyways, I'm gonna go play video games now instead of ramble and be emo on the stream. So yeah, we really appreciate you checking it out, and continue to enjoy the games of Tekken here.